Hello my lovelies and welcome back to Cakey Tea Time. I'm Cakey Tea, I've got a cup of tea and we're going to play some Minecraft today. So, in the last episode, we built a drowned farm and oh my lovelies, I've been AFKing at that farm for hours and hours for days and I finally got me a trident. Yes, my lovelies, finally after hours and hours. Now, before we go any further though, I need enchants for this thing. So I've picked out Unbreaking 3, Impaling 5, Loyalty 3 and Mending. However, there is also one that I want, which is Channeling, and this guy doesn't seem to want to give it to me. And I've been here for even more hours now, just trying to get this done so that I can start the video. But I'm thinking now, if this guy doesn't want to give me Channeling right now, we'll just make do with what we've got here. So I'm going to start enchanting it now. Now, I don't really remember which one of these I was going to combine, but I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm not even sure if this makes a difference anymore, because enchants have been a lot cheaper, I've noticed, in recent patches. I'm not sure if that is an actual change, but yeah. There we go, we've got those on. That's brilliant. We'll need a name for this trident at some point, but I'm not going to do it today. Maybe after Glorious Battle. Let's get rid of all of these emeralds, I won't be needing those. Channeling, no. I figure it would be wise to get some XP on this thing to mend it up a little bit. So I'm going to make some trades, that might actually do the job. Because once I'm in combat, I'm sure it will heal up quicker than I'm using it. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's almost fully healed already. What? It's got Unbreaking 3? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this thing fixes fast. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. Okay, yep. I'm happy. Now, what we've done is, with loyalty, if you're wondering what loyalty is, I can now throw this thing and it comes back to me like Thor's hammer. Absolutely brilliant. Like, it doesn't matter how far I throw it as well. There it comes. There we are. So yeah, that is what we're going to be using in the underwater temple, which is where we're going next. Now, let's get ready, shall we? So these are the supplies I'm thinking I might take. I'm going to take my pick. I'm going to take my sword, my bow and my trident. That might just be helpful for getting through walls if we need to. I'm going to bring some buckets of milk with me. So I'm just going to come in here with my buckets and fill those up. There we are. Lovely. We're going to need more carrots. Another thing we're going to need is underwater breathing. However, I don't have any pufferfish, which means we need to go find some. So the best thing to do would be to head to a warm ocean biome. Now, I think there's one out in this direction, so I'm going to have a look. My PC cannot load these chunks in quick enough. And it was at this point that I realised I should have wore my armour with Aqua Affinity and everything on it. That's just brilliant. See, this would have been a good place to build the farm. Why didn't I think about that, Cakey? Why won't that open? Whoa! Whoa! What just happened? That was crazy. Oh, pufferfish, pufferfish. Should do this with looting, really. Not that I'm sure if that makes a difference. Okay, that's clearly not working as intended either, because that was meant to be a buried treasure map. Some weird stuff happening in the game today. Okay, we've got 3. I think that should be enough. Let's head back. Okay, so now we have our pufferfish. We still need some nether wart. So I'm going to go into the nether and we're going to look for our fortress. What fortress? Is it a fortress? My mind's not working today. I've got to remember which direction it was in. I think it was in this direction. I'm getting shot at. Okay, I don't think it was in this direction, but maybe if I just keep flying I'll find something. There we are. Nether wart. Excellent. That was actually a lot easier than I had anticipated. Let's just have a little look around on our way here, and then we'll fly back. Yeah, let's head back. I don't think there's much here. Oh, it does look like I've been here, which means I should be able to find my way back a little bit easy. There we are. Don't know why I haven't put a back on this yet, but oh well. That went more successfully than I had imagined. I created a backup of my save just in case I plowed straight into a wall, but I didn't have to use it. The last thing we need is some water bottles, so I'm just going to create some more, fill them up. Okay, so I've still got some power in there, so I don't need the blaze rod right now. I'm going to stick all these water bottles in here and a puffer fish in the top. Is that right? No, I don't think that's right. Okay, so what we do is we stick in our water bottles and we stick in some nether wart, and that will get going. If yours isn't powered, by the way, put a blaze rod in there and that will keep it ignited. Okay, these have turned into awkward potions, and now I stick puffer fish in the top and then wait. And there we are, water breathing potions. Now we add some redstone. And now they're all water breathing with 8 minutes on them, which is brilliant. Right, we pretty much have everything we need, so I'm going to go and pick up my chest and we'll go and look for a water temple. Now, I did actually fly over one just now, so maybe we'll head back to there. What has been going on in here, mate? What have you been doing? And where's your buddy? Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, and you're not even the original farmer. I changed my mind. I decided I wanted some golden carrots for this adventure, but might have to just settle on bread. Carrots, glorious carrots. There we are, 36 golden carrots, that would do. I figure I ought to take some temporary blocks as well, so I've brought with me some netherrack, and I've also got some lanterns so that I can light the place up if it's a bit too dark for me to see. No mobs will spawn under there apart from guardians. That's one thing about underwater temples, is there are no other mobs, which is lovely. Now I think if I just keep going this way, there was a temple here somewhere. Here we are. Right. We're going to want to set up somewhere safe if we can. I think here would be safe. And a good time to drink my potion. Better get my bubbles back to give me some grace time. I'm going to stick my ender chest and my toolbox down. That way, if I die, I can come back and get my stuff. And my bed with my respawn point. And I'm going to put the other bottles in here so that they're safe. And a bunch of these too. Right, let's do this. And hope that I don't get killed. That was a terrible throw. I'm going in. I'm going in. If I can get in, then I can hide. What? The entrance sealed up. And that is why we brought the milk. So to get through here, obviously we're going to need to break our way through. But we've now been given a debuff, which is mining fatigue. So what we do is we just drink a bucket. Break down what we need. There we go. Lovely, there's lanterns everywhere. Wait, what? I'm drowning. How am I drowning? Okay, this is why I brought the temporary blocks. I should have kept the potions. Oh no. Why is it just filling back in again? There we go. How did the water bottle come off? I thought they would last way longer than that. 8 minutes it said. Right, there's one guardian down. Oh, we got a sponge. I really shouldn't have left the stuff behind. Slightly regretting it now. I'm going to break my way out. And I'm going to go back and get my stuff. Where's the entrance? Do you think it's like a case of if I take damage, then the potion comes off? Or do you think maybe it's the milk? It could be the milk. I'm going to bring both with me just in case. I don't think I'm going to die in there unless I drown, so I'm just going for it. Let's go, full send. Excuse me. Just coming through. No need to worry. Okay, I've been that way. Been there. Excuse me. No thank you. Lag. Lag. Sound's gone. What's happening? Whoa, there we go. So many fishes. Right, let's keep exploring. See if we can find the next guardian. Oh, right, we got a big one. There's one down. That's two now. So usually that, I think there's three usually. So we'll keep looking. Let's try and make our way to the top. Whoa, sponges! Sponges! Glorious sponges. When I cleared out a temple on Cutiecraft a year or so ago, I got 3 sponges for the entire temple, and I was gutted. And I hollowed the whole thing out, you know, so it wasn't like I had missed a room or anything. Right, I think that might be the 3 guardians. I'm not sure if there's ever any more, but we'll find out once this mining fatigue falls off. I'm going to keep going around because I'm going to take those sponges, I think. What do I need for a sponge? Probably a hoe or something. It's alright, I'll grab one in a minute. There's so many mobs, so many mobs. There's so many out there. No. Oh, he dodged it right at the last moment. Right, I'm coming out, I'm coming out. Right, it's safe to say that we've defeated the temple because I haven't been given another debuff. So the next plan would be to get us a conduit going. So what I'm just going to do is mark off where we are so that I can come back easily. And going to go grab the things I need for a conduit. I think I'm going to need buried treasure, so I'm going to have to go and find those buried treasure maps that I had lying around back at base. I'm going to take my wings, my rockets, otherwise I'm not going anywhere. Right, so we've got Heart of the Sea, which is ideal. We've got Nautilus shells. That's not enough. Okay, hang on. I've got more. That's how unlucky the farm's been so far. There we go. I've got 8 Nautilus shells now, so I can create a conduit. And that's ideal. Let's head back out to the Guardian area. Picked up some more tools as well. Let's go and make us a conduit. So the trick is I'm not leaving this temple entirely intact. I'm not fussing over that, so I'm just going to steal bits off of it. Excuse me, could you don't? Okay, that might be enough. Okay, this is quite firmly planted on the ground. My last temple was not. I just need somewhere nice to build. This will do. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to dig out some holes. So I want a hole there, there, and there. Now I think these need to be water source blocks. So the best thing I can do probably... I don't know if this is actually going to do the job, but... the only way to find out is to cover them up and have a look. That seems fine. And then I'm going to do the same up here. Okay. Next I'm going to want to build around the edges like that. And they're going up to the roof. I'm using a mixture of blocks here purely because I've only just mined them off and it doesn't need to be seen really because we're just clearing this place out. This is purely so that we can breathe while we're under here. So now that these are in, I'm going to stick a temporary block there and stick our conduit down. Take out that one. And we now have a full working conduit, which means once this water breathing comes off, in fact, if I just get rid of it, I've still got conduit power and I can breathe underwater. Isn't that lovely? So another thing you'll notice is also that everything is now very, very clear and it's no longer dark underwater. So it also gives you that ability to see underwater quite well. Let's go find those sponges. I don't remember where they were. Weren't they up like on the top? I don't know. I'm just going to dig through because... okay, that's outside. That's the roof. Trick is if I just dig through everything. There we are. I'll find it. Now. I wasn't sure what tool to use, so I'm going to try a hoe. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. That's good. That saves us a lot of time. I've never had so many sponge. Now, in here there's gold usually. There we are. So I'm going to have that. All of mine. This is one of my favourite blocks in the game. Dark Prismarine. Oh, it's just beautiful. Right. I'm quite pleased with our haul from here today. I think I'm going to head back to base. You can also see the range on this conduit is actually quite impressive. It'll probably break off once I get a little bit further, but like just look how much I can see. Beautiful. Now then, my lovelies, you might be wondering how to use these sponges. So, because they are soaking wet, the quickest, right, you could do this two ways. You could put them in a furnace and they will dry out, but you're using fuel. So you don't want to use fuel. So you come to the Nether and you go somewhere nice and open where you're not going to get attacked. So hopefully I'm not going to get attacked down at the bottom, because I haven't got any gold on me. Excellent. Right. So you lay them out, and if you listen, it dries it out. And then we just pick them back up again. And now they're regular sponges. So to show you how they work, I'm just going to sacrifice some of my water here. And what they do is if you put one in the water, it sucks out loads of water. Like, look how far away that did. That's crazy. All gone in 2. The only trouble now is I've got no water for my sugarcane. Okay, and for the sake of showing you everything, I will show you how it works in a furnace. So we've got a furnace here, it's got bricks in it apparently. Okay, wet sponge. And then it comes out dry. But again, if you've got access to the nether, then there's no point in doing this. You may as well just go to the nether and pick it up with a hoe. It's so much quicker, and it also will save you on fuel. So overall, it's been a pretty good haul. We've got our trident all enchanted and lovely. Still no channeling. We will get channeling eventually if that villager wants to sort itself out. My frame rate's dropping again. That's strange. It's been running really bad lately. I don't know what's going on. For the next episode, I don't have any plans as of yet. In the future though, just for thoughts, I do want to create a guardian farm out of what we've been to today. So eventually, I'm not saying it's going to be right away, I will start dismantling that temple, and I think it'll be a side project, something that I'll put out alongside another episode, because I've got another big project as well that I'm slowly working on. No hints, no hints. And yeah, that will be released alongside another episode at some point as well. So thank you very much for tuning in today, my lovelies. I hope you've had a lovely time today, and I will catch you next week. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Catch you next time.